My gosh, I want winter to be over with already.
I'm honestly with you on that. It's hard for me to play soccer having to wear all of this crap.
Really?
Yeah. I chose the slimmest things possible and yet it's tight on me. I could get something new, but flexible shirts and shorts aren't meant for winter clothes.
Yeah, these clothes aren't meant for sports.
Hello? We're waiting for you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there you guys are.
What happened?
Both of us had to deal with traffic on the way.
It has to be rush hour this morning because it's usually not that crowded.
Well, that's weird. We got here 10 minutes before you and there was no traffic at all.
Our timing must have been terrible.
Hey Clapper Loader Ivan, are you able to withstand the frigid temperature outside today with that attire?
I literally forgot to check the weather today and never noticed the cold until I got everything ready in my car, so I was like, f it, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I hope you're gonna be okay like this, since we're gonna be in the studio most of the time.
We're not.
Wait, why not?
Oh my god, boys, I literally sent a text 2 hours ago that we're not working today.
Oh wow, we need to get our crap together.
Anyways guys, the game plan for today is that we're going to Augusta, which is at the very east end of Georgia, to visit my parents.
Interesting. We haven't met them yet.
Yeah, none of y'all have met his parents before, so we'd probably use this day to pay for a visit.
How long is the drive?
It's almost 2.5 hours.
Well, that's a pretty long drive.
Yeah, that's why I was figuring we could do this now.
And we also didn't tell any of you this, but the visit will be at least an hour since we plan to have lunch there.
Oh, that's fine.
Also, because we want to be as together as possible, we'll have to have the least amount of cars for this trip. So therefore, some of you guys will be in my car and some of you will be in Ivan's.
Hey, I'll ride with you, Director Jeff.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all do whatever.
I guess you boys can ride in Clapper Loader Ivan's car with me if that's fun with you.
Nah, we don't care.
Okay.
Well then, let's get going.
Hey, let's go ahead and get rid of our winter stuff so we don't get too hot in here.
Yeah, my car has heated seats and heated steering wheel anyway.
By the way, how much do you know about Ivan's parents?
I don't know anything about his father, but I know that his mother does sewing.
That's interesting.
I learned that from 6 months ago when me and Ivan had to get my green blazer and his blue shirt fixed respectively. Ivan told me that his mother would be a prime candidate for it.
Oh, we remember how that happened very well. That was atrocious.
We were worried about you for so long until we found you and Clapper Loader Ivan in pain that day.
Yeah, that sucked so much. Anyways, I got the home address on my car's GPS, so let's get going.
Hey, how come your parents live so far away now? Both my maternal and paternal grandparents don't live too far from me.
Well, Martin, I'll provide some details. I was born in Athens, and then I moved to Augusta with my parents when I was 10, and then I moved here to Atlanta when I graduated high school.
Oh, you must have gone to college here.
Yeah, I did a month after graduating.
When did you graduate?
I was a member of the class of 1993, so I was 18 and a half years old when I finished high school.
Oh, that's when you graduated.
You got that right.
I need to take all this off.
Well, be careful in case I need to slam the brakes.
I'll be fine.
Well, whatever you say.
Again, this is why I want winter to be over with so I don't have to deal with stuff like this.
That's interesting. I actually like winter as much as summer.
Can someone please shut that off? It's getting annoying.
It should go off now.
Alright, I'm done. I don't like it when cars do that.
As I was saying, winter isn't my thing, although Martin likes it.
Well, I'm not trying to change your mind, but I'm with Martin on that. It's nice to get a break from the heat.
Well, everybody's got their own opinions.
Oh, come on, not right now.
What are you talking about?
Just look, this is the only route to my parents' house and it's got a ton of traffic.
Oh no. You need to let Director Jeff know about it.
I'm pretty sure he'll know.
Come on. There's traffic here too? I was just talking about having to deal with it when me and Devin were going to the studio.
Metro Atlanta is officially congested.
Ugh, Geoffrey's gonna be pissed as when we have to go through this traffic jam.
I wonder what's causing this mess.
We don't know yet, but we could have a change of plans depending on how long it takes to get out of this.
Are you f***ing kidding me? Why is there traffic now when we don't want it?
Oh man, I can tell this won't be good.
Like hell it isn't. As if this drive wasn't long enough, we got a bunch of damn traffic on the way we need to go.
Is there any other route to skip this traffic?
My GPS won't f***ing recalculate, so I think this is the only way.
Oh man. Hopefully it won't be too long before we can arrive at the house.
It all depends on the traffic. We can't control anything about this.
We unfortunately cannot. Hey, at least I brought my phone.
I forgot mine.
Really? That's so unlike you.
Yeah, expect to see me sleeping.
Man, I feel like everybody's off their rocker today, and I hate to depict it.
Well, Olivia, this stuff happens to everybody, even to the most monotone and neutral people. Things can go down to shit in life, and you just gotta get used to it. What I just said here even plays in my head often, especially when I get some kind of sensory overload.
You know, you're right.
And I, for once, am going to be optimistic about this scenario. I will see myself enrage and possibly everybody else will also get pissed, but suffering is mostly the way to go.
You're on point, Director Geoffrey. You're absolutely on point. Did you hear him, sis?
Yeah, I did. This is why optimism always plays a major role in ourselves.
Ugh, this GPS updated 5 minutes ago and says there's serious congestion between Atlanta and Augusta. I mean, no shit, because we're almost completely stopped.
Either there are too many vehicles on one highway or somebody drove like a maniac and crashed smack dab in the middle of the road.
You know, Nathan, aside from the bullying bombers, I don't think I've ever seen you this pissed off.
One of my biggest pet peeves is getting stuck in a traffic jam while I have something important to do. I'm not like Director Jeff, but come on.
That's interesting.
Don't feel bad, Nathan, because one of my biggest annoyances is when things don't go as planned for me and the group.
Yay, we know that.
My paternal aunt is known for jokingly calling me a man-child because of the way I act if anything goes south.
Well, I don't want you to be offended, but I sometimes see you acting like a d***, and it's so unnecessary.
Yeah, it's just the way I am.
You made her swerve out of control.
I didn't do shit. I was in the back seat this whole time. She never cooperated with the driver behind her.
Damn it, Alan, help Reckham. I don't have time to just sit here.
You know what? This. This.
What the hell are you going to do?
We are going off-roading onto another highway.
What's that gonna do? I don't see another highway besides this one.
I'm trying to prevent us from getting arrested by the police, because some people in the state know me for my schemes, and besides, look at the f***ing map on the car screen. I'm gonna get Draken in here so he also knows what we are doing.
Of course, Alan gets all the infamy. It's always the gang leaders that get recognized.
Alright, what are we doing?
We are taking this car off-road onto another highway where we can get away from being chased by the police.
That's fine. I just don't want more bitches yelling at me for stupid bullshit that I never f***ing caused.
Hang on, I'm about to flip the bitch.
Hey sis, check this out.
What is it?
I found this peculiar remote on the ground that says it inverts your gravity.
Inverts your gravity? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's weird. It says that whoever presses this button flips the gravity of the person holding the remote.
Well, you want to have a try?
I guess so. Whoa. Wait, you're affected too?
I apparently am. Did you read anything else on that remote?
No, I didn't, but I didn't know you got affected by the remote as well.
Wait, does that mean the Earth's gravitational pull, including the gravity of everything else in the entire world, is also inverted?
Relax, Olivia. There's a fine print that says there's a 6-inch radius that affects the gravity of anything else other than the person using the remote, and it doesn't count on solid ground, but still be careful on how you use it.
Oh, thank God. I thought that the remote would have a much worse effect. Anyway, is it possible to reverse this effect?
I think you just press the button again if you're under the effect of the inverted gravity.
You doing good?
Oh my God.
How are you girls sticking to the ceiling?
I swear you aren't Spider-Man.
We aren't like Spider-Man at all. It's this remote that flips the gravity of anything that is 6 inches away from the person using the remote, including the person themselves.
Wow, that's so weird.
I wonder if the effect can be reversed.
That we don't know yet.
Hey, where's Dad?
He's interviewing someone that I have no knowledge of.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, let's see if we can go back to normal again.
Hey, it worked.
Do any of you want to have a try?
I'll have a go.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, did you hear that?
I did.
What are you talking about?
I heard it again.
Wait, why is it getting closer? Oh my God, look out.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Did I scare you?
Oh my God, that was such a dream.
Oh, thank God you're okay.
Oakley, Please tell me what happened.
It was just a dream of me and Olivia testing out a remote that interestingly enough flips gravity, and then Devin and my mom came out to try it, and then Devin tackled me before your car horn woke me up.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I'm okay now.
Oh my god, why are there so many people complaining?
I have no idea.
Why are so many people b***ing for no damn reason?
I'm assuming that we're paired with a bunch of refractory man children with rage issues.
Yeah, they're literally honking just to piss other people off.
Oh my god, make it stop. Please make it stop for God's sake.
Dude, chill. I think I see a detour.
Well, I sure hope there's no other traffic jams or any other people trying to annoy the hell out of us.
You can say that again.
Ugh, about damn time that there's a detour.
Hopefully the traffic isn't as bad as this road.
My GPS thinks you're correct, but we'll have to see once we get on it.
Did you see how fast that car went?
What other reason did I veer out of the way for?
Please tell me I don't have to deal with some stupid yelling again.
I'm sure there won't be when we're back on the road. I'm serious, Alan. Get us back on the damn road so no one thinks we got pulled over in a car wreck.
Hey, roll down your f***ing car window.
Ugh, of course, Ivan's here. Let's just get out of the car and settle this bullshit.
Do you want me to get you out myself? Because I most definitely will.
Alright, we're out. What do you want?
Did you cause this whole traffic jam that made us delay our trip to Augusta?
Look, it wasn't our fault. Someone was being an impatient asshole and started driving erratically, totaling a car and making us veer off the road.
And for no f***ing reason at all. People were yelling at me and blaming me for the incident that was currently happening, even though I was in the back seat this whole time.
Then how did you get here?
Alan decided to go in the grass onto another road so we wouldn't get chased by the police.
What, you just dug yourself a deeper hole doing that? You don't ever drive on the grass just to take a shortcut onto a road. This isn't GTA.
Chill out, Ivan. I had no other choice.
Like I believe the negative 500 IQ leader of a laughably basic title of a gang.
Say that about my gang one more time and I'm beating the f*** out of you.
And Sandra, what the hell were you thinking when buying those clothes and covering almost all of your hair with your beanie? You look retarded like that.
Oh my god, it happened again.
Oh, so you want to diss on all of us like that? You won't be anymore once we kick your dick.
Wait, let's not do that right now. We got some other stuff to do.
Fine.
Yeah, I personally agree. We'll do it later, because we're getting distracted.
I was thinking about when y'all were going to leave. Come on, let's get going.
What the heck? How did I catch up to Ivan?
No clue.
Oh well, at least we're closer together now. Thank God the traffic is about cleared up now.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good thing that GPS came in handy.
Yeah, I'm lucky this car I got has a GPS.
Damn it, it's past 3 p.m. and we still have over an hour left before we arrive.
Is the agenda going to be changed once we arrive at the house?
Most likely. I'm gonna text my parents about why this is taking so long.
I think you should. We should have been at the house like 1.5 hours ago.
I'm very glad the traffic isn't bad now.
I think all of us can agree on that. Ugh, we finally made it.
I guess we'll have to put on our winter stuff again. It's okay though, it'll warm up inside the house.
Alright guys, when Geoffrey and the girls meet up with us, I'll share the new plan with everyone.
Sounds good.
Alright, what's the new schedule for today?
The new schedule is that we will be at the house until around 7:30 p.m. It's about 4:45 to 5 o'clock right now, and I decided this because it takes a while for traffic to clear up. Though I also want to get back to the studio at a decent time so you guys can go home without having your parents worry about you.
That sounds good enough.
Hey Ivan, I don't think I told you this, but I'm moving to an apartment in about 4 months that I will live in alone.
Oh cool, I wish you luck.
Us too.
Oh, oops, I never told Mondo that as well.
You're fine.
Well.
Oh, finally there you all are.
Yep, we're finally here.
May we come inside?
Of course you can.
So those are Clapper Loader Ivan's parents. Yeah.
You're exactly right. Mondo, meet Eric and Greta Ray, my father and mother respectively.
Nice to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Ray. My name is Martin Wilson, and I'm the leader of Atlantis Quintet, the MONDO group, or MONDO for short.
Oh, so that's the group Ivan kept talking about.
You're exactly right. If you don't remember, I'm also director of the MONDO group and they refer to me as Director Jeff or Director Geoffrey.
I'm also referred to as a certain address by Mondo, which is Clapper Loader Ivan.
And 30 years later you have the same habit of parking behind my car.
Ugh, I've heard that my whole life, Dad.
Hey, that's convenient that there's a clothing rack right here to store our stuff in.
We have 2 clothing racks, one for us, and one for guests.
That's cool.
What are the rest of y'all's names?
I'm Olivia Burrow, and this is Oakley Burrow. We're twin sisters.
Hi.
My name is Nathan Garfield.
And my name is Devin Morris.
Me and Eric heard about you too, but we never knew you exactly and in person.
Hey Mrs. Ray, I got word from Director Jeff that you are good at sewing.
I sure am. I have been doing sewing as a living for a staggering 55 years, ever since 1966.
Wow, and you're still
I
going.
can thread with a needle with smaller and more delicate objects, but for clothes, I use a sewing machine since it is not only more precise, but it fixes them faster and easier.
Would you care for a demonstration?
No, I don't. One of Eric's shorts were torn, so I'll get the sewing machine.
Wait, can we change first?
Oh, I forgot to mention that.
Do you need a bathroom?
No, we aren't getting naked.
I'll show you anyway.
Dad, not right now. They're going to get hot in here.
You're simply acting immature ever since you were 6 years old.
Just ignore him, guys. He's so dismissive like that.
All right, we're ready.
Good to hear.
How long does this usually take?
Anywhere from a few minutes to half an hour.
If I remember correctly, my blazer and Ivan's shirts took about an hour to finish in total.
Yeah, I think it did.
You still ask your mommy for help at 47 years old.
Dad, this is the 1/4,000,000th time I told you this. Sewing is one of the only things I am incapable of doing.
Does your dad always do that stuck to you, Clap Loader Ivan?
He did this crap ever since I was a teenage adult, and he still does today.
You sure have an interesting father.
Hey, you okay, Nathan?
I'm okay. I'm just focused on the sewing.
Did you hear about what Clap Loader Ivan said about his father just now?
Yeah, I did. Honestly, it's pretty strange to be the type of person who simply invents a verbal comeback to dismiss any topics.
I find that annoying.
You just can't take any of my replies. And you couldn't ever since you were a teenage adult.
Like that. Every time. Well, it's about time for us to go now, so I'll catch you two later.
I'll see you again soon, son. You too, Geoffrey and Mondo.
Bye.
Well guys, since we're about 30 minutes overtime, we'll just have to take you home to your parents.
Finally you decided to cooperate with me.
Hold on, me and Martin have cars ourselves.
Oh crap, that's right. I guess we'll take you both to the studio last. But still, I recommend that all of you text your parents just so they won't get worried. That includes you, Geoffrey.
I know the drill. You don't have to tell me that.
I'm just making sure, there's no need to pout at me. Besides, you may own a studio, but I'm 28 years older than you.
I know, I'm just tired of waiting.
Well guys, let's get going.
All right.
I'm so happy we don't have to deal with traffic no more.
Are you girls going or what?
We just want to tell you something.
Make it quick.
I know I should have said this earlier, but I want to say good job for powering through the struggles we faced and stayed positive overall.
Yeah, I'm also proud of you for being confident that we will make it through this huge hurdle.
I wasn't exactly positive at all. There were cars honking for no reason midway through the traffic.
We know, but we're proud that you stayed confident and that you are going to make it. We're saying this because we can tell you're trying to increase your sense of bravery and not let stuff get you down.
Well, thank you girls. I know I needed to chill out because the first time I realized the traffic was serious, I cussed up a storm in front of both of you.
It's nothing. We hear you cuss all of the time.
We just really hope your bravery will help you and potentially ourselves in the future, and we're seeing good progress.
Well, I'll do my best. I don't know how I got it though. It was probably from dealing with the bullying bombers so much.
We'll talk more about this in the car. Come on, Director Jeff, let's go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get you two to your parents.